Do you have trouble connecting with others? Try music. Harmonious and Melodious Musical Connections by Brandon Elrich. Brandon Elrich is So Gay is a reader-supported publication. To receive new posts and support my work, consider becoming a free or paid subscriber. I had a conversation with Margaret Williams on May 7th about finding our voices through music. We each displayed our musical talents, Margaret with her beautiful singing voice, and me with my piano playing. It can often be difficult to express our emotions, especially to or in front of strangers. We may not be able to find the right words for what we're feeling, or it may be too difficult to be completely open and vulnerable. Many times we can communicate much more effectively through music. Quote, "Where words fail, music speaks." Christian Andersen. Not everyone is a gifted songwriter, but we may hear a song and think, that's exactly how I'm feeling, as if the lyrics were written specifically for us. The musician may have meant something completely different, but as with any art form, we can glean many interpretations from it. We then take that piece and sing or play it, putting our emotions into it, and somehow it sounds different. This happens quite often when singers or bands cover an old song. When I heard Green Day's version of I Think We're Alone Now, it took on a different meaning for me. Billie Joe Armstrong didn't sing it entirely differently from Tiffany or Tommy James and the Shondells, but it was more about my mindset and where I was emotionally at the time I heard it. I wrote an article about the song and the meaning I took from it. Many people love karaoke, which essentially involves covering a previously recorded song. The difference is that most of us who sing karaoke don't have a record deal, and maybe rightly so. But we enjoy singing, which is the whole point. On Substack, Fiona Bridges and Elijah Weston came up with a brilliant idea. Create an online karaoke party where other amateur singers can express themselves without judgment. I recently chatted with the two founders of this Substack, quote, karaoke night. You can watch the live video recording or listen to the audio version. We talked about their inspiration and motivations for creating the group and how they fostered a community of other music enthusiasts. Stefan Pasek and Mac Devlin were also instrumental in the success of this musical venture. I've sung during their live karaoke night on 2 occasions so far, once while dressed as Darth Maul singing Patsy Cline's Walkin' After Midnight. Oh, why are you making that face? Doesn't everyone dress as a dark Sith Lord while singing Patsy Cline? And Good Riddance, Time of Your Life, by my favorite band, Green Day. I also sang during So-So's World's birthday karaoke party. My audio wasn't ideal, so I recorded my performance. It's still not perfect, but happy birthday anyway, So-So. Sturge writes it down, and I have spent most of 2 episodes of Tuesdays with 2 Gays discussing the singing competition Eurovision 2026. When we appear with Onyx Rose, we each present a playlist of songs we've enjoyed recently. I don't care much for Madonna, don't come at me, but she was right when she sang, "Music makes the people come together." I began as a music major in college, focusing on piano, and then switched to alto saxophone. I learned the basics of a variety of instruments, including clarinet, trumpet, trombone, violin, viola, cello, and some percussion. I haven't played most of these instruments in years. As part of the curriculum, I also had to study aural or ear training. So I can carry a tune, but that doesn't mean I'm a great singer. I also studied music history and theory, which really took the joy out of music for me. I switched majors more than once and ended up with a minor in music. Even though I didn't obtain a degree in music, I don't regret my choice. What I learned has helped me to appreciate different styles of music and strengthen my abilities, even if the only result is playing for my enjoyment. Studying music has also given me a way to connect with others. I don't love all types of music, not a fan of jazz, but I can appreciate the talent of the musicians in any genre. Why is music such a strong common denominator? I mentioned in my chat with Fiona and Elijah that music has unique reactions in the brain. Most stimuli trigger 1 or 2 brain areas. Music affects the auditory cortex, motor cortex, prefrontal cortex, and limbic system. It triggers memory and emotions because of experiences associated with particular songs or even music genres. Even if you don't dance or move, music triggers parts of the brain that coordinate movement and timing. We each have different tastes in singers, bands, and musical styles, but some things regarding music are universal. For example, there is a reason that most songs on the radio are written in a major key. If you know nothing of music theory, you may be a bit confused by this next part, but just go with it, okay? It's in human nature to gravitate toward resolution, and songs in major keys provide that. Music in minor keys is often used in thrillers, horror, and suspense movies. It creates a sense of unease. Major keys are also found in nature. Listen to the birds chirping, and you'll notice their chirps are within a major scale. Take the way humans speak as well. If we were to match our speech to musical tones, most of our everyday conversation is in a major key. I happen to enjoy listening to music in minor keys. Look What You Made Me Do by Taylor Swift, Extraterrestrial by Katy Perry, Creep by Radiohead, Bad Romance and Poker Face by Lady Gaga. But I'm not always in the mood for them. They can sometimes be more somber, melancholic, or even sad. They can also be mysterious and tense. Those of us prone to depression need to balance those feelings. Occasionally, though, it's good to have music that helps us to express emotions that we may otherwise conceal. I just don't want to drown in them. I don't know anyone who doesn't enjoy listening to some type of music, but I'm sure a few of those psychopaths exist. If you're one of those particular psychopaths reading this, I was only kidding. Please don't strangle me with a piano string. If you have trouble connecting with others, try using music. Pop into one of the live karaoke parties, there's more than one, and join the fun. The Lita sometimes writes about music, and Brain of Jayhawk has a publication called Music of My Mind, so check them out as well. Online relationships often feel disconnected. You may be fortunate enough to find writers whose words you can relate to, but if you want an even deeper connection, find those you connect to musically. It may turn out to be a harmonious relationship. I could really use your support, so I created a yearly subscription for $15, but only through the end of June 2026. Click $15 per year. You can also choose $3 per month or $30 per year. Click 50% off. Or you can upgrade to the full price of $6 per month or $60 per year. Click subscribe now. If you want to consider it first or give a one-time donation, please buy me a coffee. Click buy me a coffee. Either way, I appreciate you.